You go after things. You try them. Even if you fail, you get back up. And you continue to try and fail. Continue to try and fail. And ensuring you never fail to try. Failure is part of the recipe for success. It's the losers that fail once and quit. Every winner has done fail. The loser and the winner both fail. It's just that the winner gets back up and does it again.
Let's go, William!
Making your dreams a reality. Rep by rep. Stop running from the potential of what you can be, guys. It's inside of you. It's always been there. You must believe in yourself enough to be the person now of what others will remember you for later.
You can see it here, and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen. A lot of times people believe in certain things, but they keep to themselves. They don't put it out there. Truly believe in it. If you become vocal with it, you are creating that law of attraction, and it will become reality.
Where are we headed?
We're going to Victoria, British Columbia.
Woo!
Another 70.3 this weekend. I raced 13 days ago, and I said originally when I signed up for Gulf Coast that I would do this one. I'm definitely nervous because like my body's still kind of coming around, and like just like mentally I don't know if I'm ready to race, but fuck it. We're going, so.
Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, said that.
We got what, 5 hours to start?
Yeah, we're gonna drive. So today's Wednesday, race is on Sunday. We're gonna drive. I'm here with my sister, by the way. She's behind the camera. We're gonna drive to Vancouver today because it's about 10 hours. And then we're gonna stay overnight really close to where the ferry is, because you have to take a ferry from Vancouver to Victoria because we're driving out from Calgary, so we'll stay overnight in Vancouver, get on the ferry early in the morning, and then we'll check into our Airbnb because we got it for 4 nights, so we'll stay Thursday through next Monday or whatever. But yeah, no, long drive today. We're gonna stop halfway, get a run in and a bike in, but until then, enjoy the scenery and all the action shots.
Never miss Sunday church. And I come from blue collar, low dollar, out here where concrete meets old red dirt. And I don't know what happened, but it sure don't add up on paper. But when I close my eyes late at night, you can bet I thank my maker. She keeps on loving
What's going on?
me, loves
We
me
are
the way I
currently stopped
am.
in Merritt, British Columbia, which is a little past halfway. But we are not going to be hopping on the ferry tonight, so it doesn't really matter what time we get there. We're going to be staying in a real hotel. So the plan is just go for a super easy bike ride, just to check everything over and not feel like a fatty. So I'm just filling up the tires, and then yeah, we'll be on our way.
God save me, I'm fucked up. Yeah. Ignoring my problems. You die, you're iconic. More plaques for their office. 16 years old, kicked out though. 16 years old, out on the street. Can't reconcile both, my parents are gone. I wanna talk to my dad, but rest in peace. Last month took a gun in the room alone. Last month almost blew my head off. She screamed that I never put down the phone. I gotta be somewhere, please hang on. Now smile for the camera. Breakups are entertaining.
Have heart rate
Simulation just went bad, but you're the best.
It's a race to the outhouse right now.
Like handprints in West Summit. She touched me, it's permanent. In my head, I couldn't hear anything you said.
The poster on grab.
Huh?
The poster on grab. Thursday morning.
Thursday morning, 3 more sleeps until the race. We may be cutting it close if we want coffee, but
Full morning in Vancouver. That's safe. Little white boy in his element. Well, William?
well, guys, we missed our ferry. That was at 8 a.m. because my sister takes 40-minute showers. And,
Stop, that's literally not my fault. You should have gotten up earlier.
9 a.m. is booked, sold out. So now we have to drive around and do nothing until 10 o'clock. So,
Well, 9, so we actually make our ferry.
yeah. Thinking happy thoughts.
William, this is what I need when I do my Ironman. Yeah. Mission zip ties.
Need to get some zip ties because I ordered a BTA for my to go in between my hands on my speed max. But the problem is you have to order it from like Germany because a guy like 3D prints them, and I ordered it like a month ago and it's still not here. So I'm just gonna So I'm gonna zip tie it and rig it up. Because actually zip ties work great for a lot of stuff on the bike. And yeah. I don't know if these are too big. I think that's too big. Oh, those are too small.
But then you wake up for the
Just tighten it up.
You know you don't gotta pretend. Baby, now and then, don't you just wanna wake up dark as a lake, smelling like a bonfire, lost in a haze. If you're drunk on life, babe, I think it's great. But while in this world, I think I'll take my whiskey and leave. My coffee bag in my bed.
Yeah.
Alright, just wrapped up with a swim. We've swam 1,600 meters.
Ooh, you gotta back it up. I cannot see that.
1,600 meters, that's the stats. Just wanted to swim because I find if I don't swim for like 2 days, I just start to lose like the little bit of feel I have. I mean, I'm not a great swimmer, so I have to like swim lots. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the Airbnb and then I'm gonna go for a bike ride and a run. Just filled my tires. I guess I'll walk you guys through a couple of changes that I made. So this front tire, I had a tube in it last race. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Tubeless, like you might save a couple of watts, but I just like tubeless more or less just for like peace of mind from getting a flat. The other thing is I zip tied this bottle cage onto here because I use the hydration bladder in Gulf Coast, and I absolutely hated it. It was really hard to drink out of, and it was really hard to refill. And honestly, I think between this guy, 1 liter bottle, this one's about 500 milliliters. That'll be more than enough for, and obviously I'll chug whatever in aid stations. But yeah, I'm gonna go for like a 30-minute ride, 40-minute ride, just kind of explore a bit, get the legs going, because tomorrow is Friday, and Gulf Coast, I know I didn't make a sick YouTube video for that week. Obviously, you guys are getting the full William experience. But Gulf Coast, I really did not take any, like I was like on my feet a lot, the every day leading into the race, and I feel like, I don't know if it played a big role in me not like feeling my best, but going into this one, I mean, obviously I'm gonna take a full day off tomorrow. I'm just gonna like do a light open water swim and maybe like a tiny bike ride just to make sure everything's good. But tomorrow, Friday, 2 days before the race, I'm just gonna really focus on staying off my feet, like do everything in the morning, come back here and literally just lay in bed. And then Saturday, do a swim bike run if I can. Probably not swim if I don't know. I probably won't swim just because we're staying really far from the lake, but definitely bike and run. And then yeah, try to get to bed early tonight and tomorrow. No alarm. Try to sleep as much as I can. And yeah, that's I think that's the only changes I made to the bike. These are new bottles. I use the Precision Fuel and Hydration ones. Not that it matters, but I bought some cool black ones to match the purple and black. But yeah, let's go for a bike ride. Our pods for those, so I don't want to get hit by a car.
Someone who was doing like people's cars with the big like rubber duckies. That's not rubber ducky thing for the
Salt clip for the YouTube.
It's Friday morning. Getting some coffee, some work done. As you can see, it's raining outside, so we'll probably try to go to the village a bit later. If not, we'll just go tomorrow and do everything. But I'm meeting up with one of my athletes, Kaiden. He is also doing this race, so probably meet up with him in a bit, go for a bike ride. But until then, we're gonna enjoy these big cups of coffee. We just ran into the grocery store to grab some things. Just some bananas, chips, rice cake chip type things. They're like, honest, it's so easy to devour a whole bag, and it's like pure carbs. It's got a protein shake. This is probably the extent of protein that I'll have today, because after I have this, I brought like my rice cooker from home and a bunch of jasmine rice, so I'll probably just eat like a disgusting amount of rice for lunch and then supper as well, because today's Friday, so 2 days before the race, so I'm really going to try to get as much carbs as I can in today. Aim for like kind of that 8 to 10 grams per kilogram of body weight, so I'm around like 79 kilos, so for me probably in the ballpark of like anywhere from 700 to 800 grams of carbs, within that range. Watch this, you guys. See this lamp? There's no button on it. You literally just touch it. How cool is that? Mind blown.
Keeping it. William's currently being a little baby.
Oh, it's fucking cold in here.
Well, YouTube, currently mission looking for a bathroom before William fucking pisses himself.
Alright, YouTube. Well, we did a terrible job at filming what we just did, but we just went to the Ironman village. I checked in, got my bib.
You'll see videos of the Ironman village later.
Yeah, checked in, got everything, went for a swim with Kaiden. He's become a good friend of mine. He's actually one of my athletes. We went for a quick swim. That's the stats right there. Pause the screen on it if you want to look at it more. But it was good to go because it did confirm I'm still a crappy swimmer. So in retrospect, going into this race, I am not nervous, but I now know that I'm gonna have to absolutely push myself on the bike and the run to like do what I was expecting of myself. I mean, who knows, maybe race day I surprised myself, but I was pushing it pretty hard in that open water swim, and I came out like, I think in the race I'll be right around the 150 per 100 meters, which isn't great. It just goes to show that I need to get in the open water more practice, because my pool times, obviously, they don't translate, and it is what it is. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and make excuses. I mean, I'm just gonna go out there, have to bike my legs off from my pre-race calculations that I've been doing in my head all day. And
In your head.
yeah, I've been doing pre-race calculations, and basically I'm gonna bike like there's no tomorrow. Maybe just see if maybe try to set a PB for how much watts normalized I can hold for 2+ hours, and then
Collapse on the run.
yeah, go into the run with the mentality of I don't really care if I have to walk it, but just full send the bike and see what happens on the run. If I can hold a worst case scenario, I think even if I blow up, I can hold like a 7:30 minute per mile pace, which is like a 1:38 half marathon. And honestly, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm a little disappointed with how I swam. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll feel better on race day, but that's usually not how it goes. No, I'm here waiting for you. Oh, I've never actually done the rice thing before a race, but usually I just eat a lot of whatever and it makes me feel really fat and gross. And I don't think it actually contributes to me having a good race, so I'm trying to be clean. Okay, so in this much rice that I just cooked, there's 192 grams of carbs. This is 900 calories worth of pure rice. So the goal is I'm gonna eat a little bit, then I'll probably have to take a break. Stretch the stomach out a bit.
Go for a walk, maybe.
Yeah, maybe go for a digestion.
Stroll.
Yeah, just to get the systems good. And then I'll finish off this mountain of rice. Hey, you wanna what? Some barbecue sauce to
You
help
put that
it.
on the way. Yum.
You don't need to film me eating this.
Well, YouTube, that was approximately 35 seconds later. What the fuck are you doing?
Alright, YouTube. So, I'm just mixing up my nutrition, and I thought I'd kind of walk you guys through what I'm doing. So I'm going to be taking 3 bottles with me on the bike, because that's honestly the big one. So I have this bottle here, it's almost a liter. This little guy's about 500 some. Because this short one will fit right in between my arms, and then the big one will obviously go in the back. Then I have the little arrow holder for this guy here. So I'm gonna do about 100 grams of carbs in each bottle, because that will come out, because if I'm kind of guessing I'll be around 2 hours and 30 minutes on the bike. So like, given that if I'm taking in 100 grams of carbs, 3 bottles worth, I don't know what that equates to an hour, but I just want to kind of set myself up, so because I can kind of take more carbs in on the bike, whereas the run I like get really scared of ingesting anything, which I picked these up for the run on 60 gels, so I'll take these in on the run. If my stomach can handle it, I'm kind of, I don't know, still deciding. But so each one of these bottles I'm using just the Precision Fuel and Hydration Carb Mix. It's cheap, whatever, it's easy to use. And then I have like the 1000 and the 1500 milligram. And so on the bike, one of the bottles will have 1500 milligrams, but it's not going to be a super hot day, so I'm doing about 1000 in the other 2 bottles, and then I'll just add a little bit extra to get like 1200. And then like little things like pre-swim, I'll take the caffeinated gel. Post-swim, have in my tri-suit, whatever, whip it out, take that in. Nothing crazy, but yeah, that's kind of like the main nutrition. So 3 bottles, big guy here, this one between my arms, maple powered, Canadian, let's fucking go. And then this guy too, it doesn't hold a lot of fluid, so basically in terms of like getting extra water in, when I go through an aid station, discard the bottle. But yeah, this honestly, the whole nutrition thing when it comes to doing these races, I'm like still kind of playing around with it. That's like, was kind of like my main thing with doing a lot of these races this year, was just like figuring out my nutrition, because like Indian Wells, my stomach was in shambles by the time I got to the run. Same with like all my races last year. So I've kind of figured out for me, decreasing the amount of sodium I'm taking in has helped a ton, kind of being around that 1500 to 1200-ish, because I do sweat quite a lot. And yeah, I just kind of listen to my gut more or less. Like I take in all the nutrition I can on the bike, and then as far as the run goes, I just go with it and like take in what I feel like I can handle. But yeah, I've never had these before, so I'm excited to try the Mortons. They better be good. $5 a jar right here. It's retarded, but yeah, that's the nutrition. I don't know if you call it strategy. That's just what I'm going to be eating during the race to get me to the end. And yeah, we'll go check in here shortly. Just kind of get everything done.
I don't want to bet, but my father wrote a check that I'm betting his axe could never cash. He's betting on the 8-ball landing in the sidewalk, cold-blooded killer if you ask. But every night he needs me to land himself a red 3-corner pocket at 12 a.m. Only 12 years old, but I got a hold of a post-it I was gifted from him. My father is a betting man, but I got myself a steady hand. This is how I make that switch.
POV trying to get yourself hyped after you've eaten 10 pounds of carbs. But you have to race tomorrow after you raced 13 days ago.
I literally got back here and I was like, how the hell am I gonna sleep? Laid on the bed for 10 minutes after I consumed probably like a lethal amount of carbohydrates coming from just straight jasmine rice. I'm exhausted.
You also look fucking retarded right now.
Well, I'm making sure my goggles know how I like them. Can't wait to be one of the slowest kids in my age group in the swim. Gotta love it.
Look pro, go slow.
Pre-workout.
You? I don't want to have that much caffeine.
Gets the people going. Obviously, if this is on YouTube, you guys have probably already seen what happened. But my thought process going into this race is literally, I'm just gonna go have fun.
That's the biggest lie you've ever said.
Actually, fuck having fun. These races. In all serious though, I'm just gonna push myself as hard as I possibly can.
that's more
I'm gonna
accurate.
dig to the roots of my being and see how she goes. Might come last place, come second last place. Either way, we do it with a smile on our face.
I just how uncomfortable it makes you.
I'm fucking quitting YouTube because of my sister. Alright guys, it's frickin' game time, go time, whatever you want to call it. It's 3:05 in the morning. It's race day, baby. We just did some foam rolling. I'm tired, but I'll wake up eventually. It's gonna be cold. Pre-race cartoons when we get those bumping.
Knocked out by Mike Tyson and ever got back up. It was almost a 10 count. He was stumbling. It was 4, 3, 2, 1. And ding, ding, ding. Saved by the bell.
Let's fucking go, baby! Lately, my thoughts eating me alive. Laid in the bed thinking maybe the hate will finally go away if I'm not alive. Wish I didn't listen, just like I wish they would understand me one time. I had a breakdown and tatted my entire body except one line. Everything's just fine. Slipping again, there I go slipping again. I'm acting different again. I see my family's reflection every time I look in the cup and I sip it again. After the sins, tell me after all the sins, will I be mentioned again? Why do I care? If in the end it's just me and God, like I'm Christian again.
Halfway home, you caught me at the station, struck me up with quiet conversation. It'd been months since you had set me free. Filled me in on the move from meditation, quiet life. Help your dedication, the dreams that you love more than you love me. And I do not want to be cold to you. You left me no choice again. But girl, you better act your age, or you're gonna find yourself alone someday. Standing still in the same old place, looking the same way as yesterday. Let me let you in on a secret. You got lies, I wish you would keep.
You're an animal, Will. Let's go, man.
With a broken lock, I'm sick of this small talk. I'm sick of this.
Let's go, William!
Small talk. Cannot lie, not what I expected to see you say.
Here he comes, folks. Let's go, William! Let's go!
Great job. You take me up the stairs. Saw you from a distance with a cigarette. Just swore that you were quitting. What's this? You called it hands over us. And I do not want to be cold to you.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at that. Look at that stallion.
Oh my god, dude.
How you feeling post?
That fucking destroyed me.
Let's
go! That was
You pushed through though. You pushed through, man.
I know. Why?
So that was a different race than last year? Yes. But this year I just got past them by I lost track.
I was just trying to make up all the time that I lost going up that thing.
We'll do it all. Everything on our own. We don't need.
How inspired are you feeling, Max?
Inspirational, motivated, electric.
Yeah.
I'm just like, my mind is boggled with the capability of human beings.
Will we see Max at the next 70.3 Victoria?
Maybe not next year, but we'll see him Sunday.
On my arms and give you guys like a fist bump, but I literally
That's so real.
no, like
Great day out on the course.
Come on up. 4:44.01. In fourth place, William Horkoff. William did a 4:41.57. In first place, up left. With a time of 4:33.57 from some guy.
Those three words.
Still waiting on Scott Miles. Now guys, up over your head. And big applause for 15.4. All right. I'm going to pass it over to...
We are the best
300
crew.
milligrams of caffeine to start the day. Wow. Whoa, here's the finish line of the Victoria Ironman 70.3. The crowd here is gathering to finish, witnessing all the contestants.
Was a boy who was a dream, who flew so high that the world was a dream for out, but he never was down. No one ever understood a single word he said, and he cast into the woods when he wasn't well fed. Boys, we gotta rise up, rising in our midst. We will get the last night.
Attaboy, Kaiden.
We used to roll around in that red dirt mud. Now he's skipping town in that rising south blood. Don't stop going south, 'cause they'll let you play your music real damn loud. Don't stop heading south, 'cause they won't understand the words that are pouring from your mouth. Then that boy, he called his daddy,